Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Let's go ahead and make sure you all can hear me. If you'd please type the number 1 in the comment section, in that chat box, to let me know that you can, I would greatly appreciate it. And as we get started here this morning, keep in mind that everything we look at is for educational purposes only, and nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. Right? And if you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and follow along with us on the various social media platforms that we've got out there, guys. You will not be disappointed with all of the massive content that we put out day in and day out. So, all right. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and get over to some charts real quick. I don't know if you guys are able to see it or not. Let's see. I got my own name in the way there. So there's our new Market Morning Show t-shirt. We just finally got those things finished and complete, and that may help a little bit. Just kind of back it up. Now, maybe not that way, maybe that way. There we go. Okay, that's about straight, right? So pretty cool. Sean and his team did a great job of designing it. We've got a new one for Power Hour as well. I'm hoping to remember to bring that one with me today. So I've got that shirt. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into the futures. It's a sea of green today. The ES is up 32 points, although what do we got for economic reports? Nothing really that's driving the market, I don't think. But ES is up 32.5. The Dow is up 300. The Nasdaq's up 56. The RUT's up 18. Bitcoin, it's up 1,100 points. It's back over 30,000 yet again. Ethereum is up 100 points. Nice move for them, 2067. Gold is up 16, and crude is up $1 to 111.25. So crude is the big concern for so many out there, right? I mean, New York hit $5 a gallon on average on Long Island, $4.99. I heard California was $7 or something earlier. It's insane how much of a difference in price. And I'm sure it's taxes. Tax to everybody, right? Tax to everybody. So markets are up nicely today. Will it hold? We don't know. Is Davos going to help a little bit? Very possibly. Whatever is talked in Davos, maybe. But is Biden going to help by opening his mouth up again about defending Taiwan? And we're looking at imminent war with China. He keeps this crap up. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some trades from last week. So this is the opportunity. This is the time in the show when you drop in the trades that you did last week. Go ahead and share those with everybody else, whether they were funded or non-funded, whether they lost money, they made money, broke even. It really doesn't make a difference. This is all about the continuation of creating a document here, if nothing else, for yourself, right? And what I mean by that is you're putting in there, you're putting out to the universe, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this day in and day out. Here it is. Right, so go ahead and drop those in. Let me go pull up our tracking sheet from last week. Okay, so we had 3 of them, actually. The very first one was Deer, DE. Deer came up, we said a bear call spread above 346. So let me bring up Deer. Right, we were looking at a bear call spread above 346, guys. Right out of the gate, we gapped down huge. We did get a quick move up and then a nice fail, kind of the overreaction. That 346, magnifique, beautiful setup right there. Right, we said above 346. I could not get above 346. I had to go to 350. Couldn't get enough premium on 350, 55. So I did the 345 call is the one that I sold, and I bought the 350. All right. So a little bit lower than I really wanted to be, but it was as close as I could get. We picked up 70 cents on that. We're able to buy back for a nickel. You could have gotten out of that trade for, so 65 cents on that. $5 increment is the only bad thing on it, but overall, nice setup. PANW, too big of a move for me to get any kind of, let's go back here with moving averages. To get any kind of directional trade, it gapped into the middle of nowhere, so it didn't help me any, right, on Friday. But PANW was their earnings, of course. We said a bull put spread below 455, so we were down below here, okay? So we did the 455, 450s. We were able to pick up 80 cents. Guys, we got nowhere near it. We were all the way down here, right at that blue line, nowhere near it. 10 cents you could have gotten out at the end of the day, so towards the end of the day. So nice setup there for PANW. And the last one was Rost, ROST, Rost Stores. They got a downgrade. I don't have down who it was, but I said bear call above 75. So ROST. Woo! That downgrade was a wowzer, right? So above 75. So guys, if we look, let's go back here. Let's pull a 5-minute chart up. And let's go to Rost, ROST. Okay. So all in that one candle was the move, guys. That gap down, that big move up, that all that wickiness that you see on the chart here up to that 74.21, all of that came in on the first 5-minute candle, right? So boom, boom, quick, over and done with, right? Really, really, really nice move. And then we just kind of leveled off and never got anywhere near 75 again. So we were good to go. 50 cents on that one. 10 cents was the exit price. So overall, great opportunity there. Yeah, there you go. John said gas is almost $8 a gallon in Canada where I am. Yeah, it's insane. I know. Let's see. Kevin said sold Apple for a 33% rate of return. Good job, Kevin. Awesome. Alan said Tesla, Nvidia, Adobe, Netflix. Back up the truck, baby. Got to load up the cash, huh? Good job. Sean on his SPY strategy is up 31% on some puts on Friday. Great job, Sean. Let's see. Robert said Foot Locker. I got 10 cents on a bull put spread. Lost 20 on Valero bull put spread, but picked up 108 on the Q's puts. 980 for the day. There you go, my friend. Good job. Don and Chris, Deer up $400, PANW up 300, Rost up 400. Wait a second. Deer, PANW, Rost, baby. Those are the three I just listed here. Don did the exact same ones as me. Plus IBM, which was up another 240, 10 contracts each. Nice. And then John said SPY, one trade short, one contract plus 15%, second contract 100%. Nice job. Dropped another 70 points after I got the second target. So depending, how many contracts were you trading, John, out of curiosity? And I guess it really doesn't make a difference, but if it was at least 3 contracts, and let's say you got out of 1 on the first trade, the first exit, 2 on the second exit, with something like that, if you've got a day where it looks like it might run or you've got more contracts, if it were 10, I would sell 5 on the first exit, 4 on the second exit, and hold a 1 for the runner at the very end, right? And it tighten your stop. If you're wrong, you'll give a little bit back on the last contract. But if you're right, John, the way we do it in power option plays on our swing trades, which we don't do a lot of right now with the market, but you can make more at times on the last 1 contract than the first 9 combined, right? So good job, everybody. Great trades. With that, let's go take a look at today's setups. We have 9 candidates for today, already locked and loaded. So let's go and start off with Autodesk. They had that price target cut. So on Autodesk, where'd my option chain go? Let's see. Let's bring that up there. On Autodesk, they're down $7 right now to 184.5. Woo! Okay. Oh, come on. Let's maybe zoom in a little bit on it. There we go. All right. So 168 down here, 184.5. We're right down there. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 187. Right now, I'm going to look real quick on their option chain. And above 187, we have 87.5. So we got 250 increments there. 187.5 is awesome. All right. I have so much stuff on my option chain. When I first started up, like I did this morning after it was shut down for the weekend, it becomes 1.5 screens wide. So I've got to fix it. All right. So bear call spread. Avago. News is out. They're in talks to buy VMware. So they are down this morning $25 a share to $518 right now. Right? So what does that do for us? 513. So we closed at 524, 513. So let's see, 13, let's call it 12. 12 to 52 would be 40 points. We don't need a pivot in there. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 552. And we have 552.5. Look at that, above 552. Very nice. All right, I like it. Big airplane, Boeing. All right, so on Boeing, the space station Starlinks or whatever it was docked this weekend. Hey, we didn't get a crash, so Boeing is up on that news, $1.17. Not a big move. It is Boeing, so caution there. Don't worry. If they went up today, they'll go down again. Right? So on Boeing right now, they're sitting at let's call it 122. So I always want to see where my next lines are down below. So 115 is my next support, 122. So here's the magic question. You have what looks like a very bearish pattern. We're in a true bearish bias, all three moving averages in the right order facing downward. Spreading apart, no less, which tells me it's getting more bearish, okay? It's becoming more bearish. Well, now we get this news that comes out. That's not great news. It's not like, ooh, we just developed a new product and it's expected to make us $1 billion. Ooh, our earnings are out and we beat our earnings estimate. Ooh, it's not an ooh moment. It's, okay, the spaceship docked, right? And it pushes that stock up right now to 122 with a 125.5 resistance and 127.5 is our 8 moving average. So how many of you are excited about taking a bullish trade on Boeing with this type of news coming out? Give me a 1 for yes, drop a 2 in for no. Do you think this is a good setup for us to take for big airplane? 1 for yes, 2 for no. All right. So, and I know it takes a long time to hit one key. I understand. So all 2s, guys. Right. So what do we put on this? It's the most famous word in a trader's vocabulary. It's my most famous word. Next. Don't look to this one, guys. It's crap. And when I say that, listen, does that mean Boeing won't take off from this? No, but why do we not want to fight with the odds in our favor? The odds are not in our favor on this setup. If it changes later and it breaks 125, okay, we could talk. But until that point, I'm not interested. BNTX, COVID vaccines for kids under 5 is what the news was on it. They found that 3 shots was a very good mix. Yeah, it's another way to get a third vaccine to get another payment from the government for it, right? But they're up. Pfizer comes out with the same news, guys, because it's the same thing, and they never move on it. BNTX moves all the time. They're up to 166.34. So we're going to look at a bull put spread below 155. Right? EA. There you go. Paul said next, right? EA, baby. EA. So I've got a channel drawn on EA. I like channels, guys. I would prefer, in many cases, I would prefer channels over fibs because of the erraticacy that you can have on fibs. If you have a good channel, if we go over to a template with no moving averages on it, if you have a good channel like we have here, look at this move. This was just phenomenal. Between, look at blue lines here and then the midpoint, and we moved to the mid, we bounced. We came back, moved to the mid, failed, moved to the mid, rebounced, up, mid, bounce, resistance, back down to blue, right? Then we had a nice movement in there. And then all of these other lines are well respected in there, right? So right now on EA, they're out there actively seeking buyers. Apple, Amazon, Google, I think were 3 companies that are believed to be in talks or had talked with them on the purchase of EA. They're up almost $5 right now to 135.5. So where are we? Right at 135.75. So on this news, I want the stock above 137 and a retest. Then a bull put spread below, what did I say? 137? No, my bad. Oh, yeah, 137. Then a bull put spread below 135. All right, so that's EA. So Say Hey said, why does BNTX move on the news, but other companies do not? So Pfizer is just such a large company, Say Hey. I think that it's just less affected by the news of one drug than BNTX, which has a much bigger stake in that smaller company than Pfizer is. Corning, they got a downgrade from Citigroup, guys. They're down 90 cents right now. I have never done well on Corning personally. It's not one that I trade. And when I say I've never done well, I look at Corning in the price range as things like covered calls. The problem is they don't have enough premium in most cases for a covered call for me to want to do the trade normally. Okay, so based on that, I tend to not usually get filled well and on my positions. So when I'm looking for them, so right now they're down to 32 and a quarter. Let's see, 31, 33, $2. All right, we don't need a fib in there. We're down 32 and a quarter. So we could look at a bear call spread above 33. Now, GameStop is out today. They launched some form of digital wallet, right? And as a gaming company, that's good for them because they could get people as another income stream off of their games to put the monies into their own wallet. So they're up right now, GameStop, $2.50 to 97 and jingle. All right, let's fix that. All right, GameStop, they're up to 97. They'll call it $97. All right, so what does that do for them? So guys, look at this. Same scenario. It just doesn't excite me at $97. We're just at our moving average. I'm going to put down next, right? Just not a fan of it, but you still can get some decent premium on these guys for spreads, but not really interested. Same thing with HPQ, guys. I never seem to do well with getting the right premium of what I'm looking for. They're down $1.15 on a downgrade. Yet again, another one by Citigroup, right? So see something, I think. Yeah, there we go. The fibs got messed up somehow. So if we're down at 33 and a half, kind of puts us over here. So let's look at a bear call spread above 34. So we're not down very much below that level, that's for sure. So if we're looking at 34, so right now, before adjustments, the $34 strike is trading at $1.40. The 34 and a half, yowza, 34 and a half is trading at $1.10. If I could pick up 30 cents on a 50-cent risk, yes, I'll take it. I will take it. Let's see, 34 and a half, 30 cents. All right, just want to make a note on that, guys. And then the big one for me today is VMware. Right, that's the buyout with Avago, right? That they're in talks with them right now. They are up a lot less, but they're up $19 to 114 and a half. So let's see, 92. First thing I need in here is a 100-point level. All right, so let's go ahead and change that over to 100. Let's change dash dot. Let's change color to that red. Click OK. 93 to 108 is 15. Yeah, we need a fib on both ends. We need both the negative 136 and the 118. All right, so let's see, right at that 100 level, too, no less, which is awesome. Okay, we're close enough there. So if we're at 114 and a half right now, we're going to look at a bull put spread below 109. All right, very nice setup in there. Oh, guys, I went right through and never asked you for your trades. Darn, just blew right through. So, guys, drop in. Sean had dropped it in. I didn't ask it. Two of you guys put comments in. Go ahead and drop in the trades that you want me to look at, the candidates you want me to take a look at today. I forgot to draw my line at the third one, so I remember to remind you guys. So drop those in if you would. Let's see. John said SPY short off of the minus 0.5, which has a daily 8 EMA close. Close. Let's go ahead and go here for the SPY. All right. So John's got a negative 50 drawn in here, right, which is about that midpoint, right about when my mouse is, the horizontal line. And let's see, on SPY right now, we are at 393, John. So we're right there. I mean, we're right there. John's looking at let's just confirm it. Short. So he's looking at buying a put, playing the downside off of that level, right? I agree. I'm not a fan of the upside on it, John. If we're at 393 right now, you got room down to 388. That's $6, $5. About $5. So plenty of opportunity for a nice premium on that. Paul said, could you just quote the price above for the bear call on Avago? So on Avago, it was bear call above 552. Paul. So if we look on Avago, we're at 518. So we're still right about here. So we're all the way up here at 552. Now, yes, we're down on Avago, 23 points, but remember, it's a $500 stock. So I said above 552. So we actually have a 52.5, 55. So you could break this down into a 57 to a 250 spread, right? So if we said, we got a few minutes here. I'm not seeing a lot of candidates in there. So if we said, let's go ahead and sell this here, the 52.5, and let's buy the 57.5. No, my bad. Let's not do that. Let's actually make it the 55, right? Let's make it one contract, right? So natural is a dime, the midpoint is $1. Guys, on that $2.50 spread, you're looking at picking up $1, and you're talking about being 30 points out of the money on there, right? A lot of opportunity there, okay? So I hope that helped, Paul. Let's see. Kevin's asking for Valero. Where is VLO today? 124.25. It's up $1.28 right now, Kevin. So yeah, I mean, I'd love the retest of the 122 in the bounce, but resistance at 129. And it's not that it hasn't been there before. So I like it a lot. Robert's asking for Citigroup. Let's see where they are. Yeah, somebody should upgrade or downgrade them, right, Robert? I mean, with all the smack they give other companies, right? So, and they're in a very bearish bias. True bear, actually. They're up $1. 50.76. So it puts me up above our $50 level. I would love, Robert, the retest of the 50 and the bounce, and you've got room up to 54 on Citigroup. So there's definitely some opportunity in there. Yeah, Alan said, looking like position one in the chair day. I hear you. You're welcome there, Paul. Kevin said, went long Friday at 121 on Valero. Okay. So if we go back to Valero, VLO 121, it's at 124. So you're in a good position right now. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong right now on energy stocks, right? It just is. Andres is asking for Apple. You're welcome there, John. Andres is asking for Apple. So where are they, though, in the pre-market? Let's see. 138. They're up 33 cents. True bear, I'd love to see them move up to the 138.80 and fail off of this one, Andres. That's for sure what I'd love to see happen, all right? So a couple of things, folks. First off, you're going to see some emails start coming out this week on our Traders Clock. We've got a really nice special going on right now. We discounted the clock. We discounted the shipping, all of it. This may be your last opportunity to get it, right? $69 is the old price. They're actually $59. We lowered the shipping. I found a better route for shipping them, so we were able to reduce that cost for you guys as well. But if you have not seen me talk about this, guys, I've got one on my wall. I don't know if you can see me pointing right there. And when we're in the office and in our studio, right behind me is the other one. And I'm putting a third one or a second one in that office, which will be for when I'm sitting in that desk that I can just look to my left, look left, right? And I'll be able to see it hanging on the wall without turning around to check it out or having to watch it in the camera and see it behind me. But guys, it really helps me to understand when not to and when to get into a trade. Before I hit enter, I immediately look quick. It's all color-coded. I'm not trying to hide anything from like, ooh, I can't show you what it looks like. It's all color-coded. It tells me when to trade, when not to trade, when the caution periods are. So this really has helped keep me from helping me to save my bacon. How about that? Over and over and over again. So Sean, maybe you could drop a link for that in there in the chat box there. And guys, the other thing is, I don't know what's going on yet for the show tomorrow. I don't want to cancel yet. Tomorrow's my daughter's graduation. We were supposed to have to go this evening and pick up our COVID bracelets where we had to bring proof of vaccination. It's in Queens, New York. So it's in the city. So we've got to prove vaccination. And now they're saying because of supply chain demand, blah, 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 we can't pick them up till tomorrow morning. And I think we have an appointment tomorrow at 9 to pick them up. So my daughter's trying to fix that today to see if she could just bring my information with her instead of me having to go. So if that's the case, we'll be doing the show tomorrow. So just keep your eye out on the channel. We'll send an email out for to our database later, yay or nay for tomorrow, so you guys are not looking for it in the morning and not seeing it. All right. So with that, everyone, there you have it. Make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.